It was late into the morning and Toby and Thomas were waiting in that station when there was a pop, bang and a crash. What was that? said Toby. I don't know, said Thomas. Just then they heard a, oh, no. No, this can't be happening. Oh, this is a disaster, cried Chef Linguini from his kitchen. What's the matter? asked Toby. Well, Toby, I'm meant to be hosting a meal for Sir Topham Hatt, Dowager Hatt, the Duke and Duchess, and many more people, but all my ingredients have been ruined, and I need them all by tea time. I'd love to help, said Thomas, but you're on your own, Toby. I need to pick up all the important passengers. Thomas, can you try and stall them, please? You're my only hope. I can try and stall them a little bit, but I might not have that much luck. I'll go get the ingredients, said Toby, but they're not meant to be delivered. You can't get them all in time. They're all still being delivered to their places. I can do it. I'll think of a plan on the way, and I'll just pick them up from where I need to go. The guard whistle blew and Thomas rolled away. Try and delay them, Thomas, please, shouted Chef Linguini. I'll try, shouted Thomas as he rolled away. Toby, you're my only hope. Are you sure you know what you're doing? I know what I'm doing, and I'll do it correct. I'll even be back in time for pudding, said Toby. Chef Linguini sighed. Don't be that late. I'm joking, shouted Toby as he raced away to the narrow gauge bakery. As Thomas raced away, Toby knew he had to hurry. He raced into Croven's gate. Oh, where is Scarlabby? He's meant to be taking some of the ingredients. Toby waited and waited, but Scarlabby still hadn't arrived. Where is that? And then Toby heard a whistle. Oh, you're here early, Toby. I thought these ingredients weren't needed for another hour. There's been a change of plan. All the ingredients in Chef Linguini's kitchen have gotten destroyed, and we need the new ones now. I can make that work. You're going to have to take this, though. Although, do you have any trucks? No, I didn't think that far ahead. I'll get them loaded onto your train and you can get going. Be quick, said Scarlabby. Before long, the trucks were added to Toby. All right, said Toby. So I've got the sugar, the wheat, and the oranges. I really hope you can do this, Toby. The important people are counting on you, shouted Scarlabby as he rolled away. Toby sighed. Scarlabby's right. If I fail this, then no one's going to have any food to eat at the party. Well, what am I doing stood here? I better get going. And Toby raced away. I hope Thomas is doing a good job at taking his time. Thomas had just picked up all the important passengers. All right, Thomas, said the Fat Controller. Please get us to Chef Linguini's kitchen. Do you want to take the normal route or the scenic route? Oh, can we take the scenic route, said Dowager Hatt. Mother, you've seen this railway before. Oh, please, said the Duchess. I'd love to see it just one more time. All right, Thomas. Take the scenic route, but be quick. Thomas smiled and scurried away. I'll be as quick as a snail, laughed Thomas as he hurried away. Meanwhile, Toby raced under the bridge. Come on, he said, no time to delay. As the sugar, wheat and oranges trailed behind him. I'm almost at Brandon. Toby raced down the hill but had to make an emergency stop. Whoa, he shouted. Sorry, Toby, my train's taking longer than I thought. These box vans are being very troublesome, said Emily. Oh, come on, said Toby. Emily slowly rolled down the line. Oh, I'm sorry, Toby, that I took... Toby whizzed past. Emily almost fell off her wheels. Toby raced into Brandon. Yar, matey, I've got your train ready, but you shouldn't have came through. I'm going to have to... Toby darted forward. I'll reverse down. Quickly, Salty. Salty looked confused, but agreed. Toby cobbled up to the train. Are you sure you can pull all that, said Porter. I can call for another engine. No time, I've got this, said Toby. And with a strain of his wheels and a ring of his bell, Toby slowly rolled away. Yar, what's his problem? Why is he rushing so much? Don't look at me, laughed Porter. Meanwhile, Thomas was trying to make his journey take a while. Then he got an idea. How about a quick car wash, sir? My carriages are a bit dirty. Thomas, we just want to go for our meal. Please don't take forever. Thomas put the coaches into the engine wash and rolled over to fill up on water. Oh, said Thomas. I hope Toby's doing it all right. Edward rolled by. Thomas, why are there coaches in the engine wash? Just giving them a clean. Okay. Remember that you have to be by the meal by tea time, Thomas, or there's no point you going. I could take the passengers if you wanted to. The coaches smirked. The Fat Controller, who was getting a bit fed up, angrily stepped out of the coach. "Thomas, what is the meaning of this?" I just want the coaches to be the best, sir." "Well, we can't afford to waste any more time. Edward, I'm going to take you up on your offer. Can you please take us to Knapford Station without delay?" "Of course, sir," said Edward. The Fat Controller stepped back into the coach and Edward rolled away. "Enough dilly-dallying, Thomas," shouted the Fat Controller as Edward rolled away. Thomas panicked. "Oh, I need to warn Toby," said Thomas as he raced down the line. "Oh, where would he be?" The dairy," said Thomas. Thomas raced down the back line. "I'll go to Brendan. I'll catch him, I promise," said Thomas as he raced away. As Thomas waited near the dairy, Toby struggled down the main line. "Oh, come on," he said. Toby rolled down the tracks and bumped into the milk tanker. Thomas was on the other line. "Toby! Thomas, what is it?" said Toby as he uncovered the milk tanker. "You need to get to Knapford now." "Why?" Just then, Thomas heard Edward's whistle. "Oh, Toby, the Fat Controller said I was taking too long, so took Edward and is now going to Knapford Station and the food's not ready and you need to go now." "Toby, I would help, but I'm on the other side of the island." "Firstly, Thomas, you're on the other side of the line, and secondly, I'm not even that far from Knapford." "But Chef Linguini has to cook everything first." Toby stopped. Then he heard ding, ding, ding. It's tea time," said Toby. Toby bumped into the milk tanker and raced forward. "No time to have it coupled up," he said, as he raced away. Edward was rolling into Knapford Station, pulling the coaches. Meanwhile, Toby was racing in. Then there was trouble. Toby raced round the bend a bit too quickly, and he saw Edward. "Whoa, look out, Edward!" But it was too late. The milk tanker charged into Edward and smashed over the line. Milk spilled everywhere. Thomas raced in. "Toby, look out!" But it was too late. As Toby smashed into the front of Edward, the trucks bumped into each other. The wheat van fell and sprayed all over poor Stafford. "Oh, that's disgusting," he said. Oranges spilt on the line and made poor Daisy crash off the line. "Whoa!" she shouted as Daisy's wheels came entangled in the platform and the sugar spilt all over poor Toby's cab. Toby spluttered. Thomas reversed back. He was covered in milk. Then they heard a voice. Out of Edward's coaches stepped Sir Topham Hatt, the Duke, the Duchess, Mrs. Kindly, and Dowager Hatt. They all stood there. The Fat Controller walked over to Toby and Thomas and sighed. "Thomas, Toby, what on earth have you two been doing?" "We were just trying to get to our important meal, and you've caused us to have to get covered." "And look what you've done to Edward, and poor old Daisy." "And me," shouted Stafford. It wasn't his fault, sir, it was mine," said Chef Linguini, stepping onto the tracks. "What?" said the Fat Controller. Oh, sir, it's all my fault. I was trying to make you the perfect meal, but I had a bit of a disaster in the kitchen, and I ran out of ingredients. Toby was the closest engine, so I asked him to get me the ingredients, but, well, I think I may have not got enough time. We still have the oranges. Oh, I'm sorry, sir, but I don't have anything that I could make a meal out of. All I have is a few eggs and a bit of dairy." "We could have scrambled eggs," said the Fat Controller. "And milk," said Dowager Hatt. "Really? But that's not that much of a meal." "There must be some milk left in that tanker." "There must be a little bit of sugar left on Toby's cab. We could probably scrape up a few oranges from that aren't squished, and we can use the eggs." "Oh, my word, I should have thought of that. Even though all the ingredients are broken, there's enough to make a meal for each of you." "Well, what are we waiting for?" said Chef Linguini. "Start getting your ingredients together." The Fat Controller and everyone else quickly started to work, as they all ran to go and fix what ingredients had been broken. Thomas laughed. "Looks like you were in time for pudding, Toby." "Why?" said Toby. "Have you seen the sugar on your head?" Toby looked up. On his cab was the sugar. "I always knew I was a sweet engine," Everyone started to laugh.